to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice.
And Legislator Lockwood. Favor? Aye. Approved. Okay, on the IT1, resolution approving the execution of an agreement with Niagara Mohawk Power Corporation, BPA, with the Niagara transmission line. Legislator Hall, second by Legislator Martino. Does anyone have any questions? What is the laydown area? The old tower, the gravel pit, work that we'll have all answered for the city. Period of time. Have any questions? All the information. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Carries. IT2, resolution authorizing budget modification, Department of Solid Waste, landfill, transfer stations, highway and street equipment account. Maintenance. Second by Legislator Lockwood. In favor? Aye. Any opposed? Carries. IT3, resolution authorizing budget modification, Department of Solid Waste, establishing funding at capital project Bristol Hills on scale, replacement 0425, the appropriated fund balance. Move. First by Legislator Holt, second by Legislator Martino. Anything you want to say?
Our pit scale or inbound scale is original to the property. It's failed structurally. So I'm working with B&L to determine when to replace the pit scale or put a, I'm leaning towards a bridge scale, but our close proximity to our gate and our front entrance may not allow me to do that. So once we get our decision made, I'll proceed. I am going to have to rent a scale in the interim because we're planning on taking our earth down for a few months. And one scale, when we're doing that, won't cover. So I'll have a rental scale in there. We get the main scale redone. Part of the project will be to replace the existing scale house because that's original to the property as well. And now you can purchase a 20-foot shipping container that they convert into an office that we can make a scale house out of. So you can basically come in and set the piers, drop it in, plug it in, and go. So that's, in a nutshell, that's the project. And I'll keep you updated as we go.
Yeah.
It's a pain in the behind. Yeah.
Oh, I've done that one.
And we've had trucks out the road, and I've gotten phone calls as chairman, probably yourself, and other people that got traffic. So we make it work the best we can, and we have traffic people down there directing this.
Yeah. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Carries. IT4, resolution authorizing expenditure capital project remove 021, innovations capital project C0325, Health Department roof replacement. First by Legislator Martino, second by Legislator Lockwood.
No, this is to get an architect engineer to look at that part of the roof. This is the part of the roof that didn't get replaced 10 years ago when we did all the other county roads. It is legal and 30 plus years old.
It's good. Okay. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Carries. IT5, take a copy. Copy.
Extra one. Yeah. I think there's one for utility, transfer in the utility line for Addis.
During the Seneca Street.
It's for the Seneca Street building.
I thought that went through government.
It did.
The additional resolution for this committee should be the
50,000 into the utility line for added sick leave. Right, Mom?
What's the report?
Right. Okay, she's an edit, right? Yeah, Paul, that just sent me back.
Now, well, that's finance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not ready for this. Budget, it's a budget, is it a budget cut or is it
It's
a?
authorizing the chair
Oh.
to open an account and move 50.
So it does move money.
So we have to put it on finance.
actually stated.
I thought it was on this. Okay.
So no ID back.
Good. We have a request on the committee review and decisions. We had a request from the Glasgow Lions Club requesting the use of heavy equipment trucks with their trucks, I think. I believe this annual thing. I believe I don't think it. Last guys, kids get together and measure the trucks.
Some successor to the old kids and trucks program.
They've done it before, a few different garages with us. They did it, fire department, Scragla.
Yeah.
They've done it there.
Yeah.
They had it there. Last guy had it there.
Some other municipalities, so Glasgow Lions Club.
Yeah, this, probably they're all the same, but I don't know.
I approached Sean and myself, and said, can you guys do this? And we said, that's.
Yeah, I know we've done it before, and even other municipalities. Okay, very good. The motion to allow this. First of all, Senator Holt. All in favor? Aye. Okay, on to bids. First bid is best station. Go.
We're gonna, pull it and rebid.
Understand, I know there's been several issues regarding.
So we're just gonna change the specs, so, we're gonna make some spec changes and then we're gonna reissue it.
Yeah, do we need, we don't.
No.
Yeah, we don't do anything that, that's gone back out, rebid. And next, we'll see replacement for County Route 28 bridge, over Southern Branch,
Yeah, we sent it out directly to solicited by the vendors. Got 4 responses and Tuscarora Construction was the lowest bidder. And Sean was okay with that.
Yeah, they're a local company right down the road too. They've done work for us years ago.
Very good. Motion to approve by legislator Martino, second by legislator Holt. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Good. Okay.
We are also gonna pull this one and change some specs and send it out to.
Yeah, so there were some quality issues.
Yeah.
Samples.
Yeah, so we're gonna request samples next.
Understand, so we're fitting that. That's the thing, I'm really good. County Fair annual waiver. Waiver drop there.
As we usually leave a 10-wheeler there and they come back. Friday, Saturday, I think it is. Yes, they go right to the last guy.
That's the annual thing, most of the staff, legislator Martino, second by legislator Lockwood. Favor, aye. Very good. Reporting departments, building grounds.
Start with Bunner Street. Bunner Street is probably 90% complete now. We're doing a lot of painting, carpet removal, lights in the old section. So we're hoping to be done by the end of May. If not, it should be close. We're going to get a rooftop unit put on here today, but the wind, we had 30-mile-an-hour winds, 100 feet in the air, so we weren't able to do it. So we have the crane company rescheduled Monday morning at 7. So hopefully we can get it done then. We're getting a new chiller on the roof and it's all ready to go. They've said that if they can get it on that day, then they'll let it run in that evening. So it's a quick turnaround there. We started the Pulaski Courthouse on Monday. We had a kickoff meeting last week and they started grinding some brick and putting some stuff on that building already, so those are our three big projects we have going on. So, not yet, but I hope we get one soon.
Start off, this last 4 or 5 weeks, we've been having lots of training. I just give you, basic rundown what we've done to get first aid, CPR, tree school, mine and safety, dig safely, flagging school, that was today, harassment, all that. We've got pretty much it all wrapped up right now. I think we can get our summer projects. We do have a crew out there right now training for the new paint truck that we ended up with. It's all computerized, digital, everything, so we're learning what it won't be. Yeah, but it's a learning curve right now. I got a bunch of kids that learn, so that's great. Basically spring cleanup. And then we'll go right to next week with weather permitting. We're hopefully going to start paving small little projects that we have open. And we've been doing a lot of maintenance on that fixed line. We found some problems that were taken care of over the years that just, we ended up doing some major maintenance on some things. And basically we'll wait for some bridges. We'll start hopefully the Bridge New York, stuff like that.
Okay, thank you. Solid waste.
B&L this morning, we're winding up our feasibility study for our approach. They're gonna have the draft ready for me to review. They're gonna have the final numbers all put together by the 16th. I'm out of town at an ISAR NICE Swamp Conference, 19th, 20th, 21st. I'll meet with George. 23rd, I'm going to go meet with their team. They'll have the rough draft ready for me then. And I'm going to disseminate the rough draft to the chairman, county administrator, yourself, and probably Rich that following week. And then we'll start our discussions on that once we're with that. So that's that. I am preparing my flow meters that we approved capital project last month. They got delayed a couple of weeks. They're supposed to ship and be installed June 9th. They ship June 9th, they'll be installed following week. My target date for opening cell 5 is July 1st. We want to start putting our flood playground. So we're on schedule. And that's pretty much the major news. We discussed the scale.
Very much. The airport.
He isn't here because he's got a project going on for that runway project, taxi, excuse me, and he's working up there.
They're pretty busy.
He's never busy, trying to get lots done, but he said he wanted to stick around with them and help out.
Hey, the Central Service.
Two larger projects we're working on, video camera system phase 2, that's got a little bit slow getting that work done. Johnson owns these things, that takes up second couple of weeks. I'll wrap up the health department and some of the other sites. We have the camera expecting to start installing cameras in the jail. Other large project is the network upgrade that's moving along. There's a lot of configuration work in addition to the sites. I think I mentioned last meeting, this building is substantially complete. There's a little bit of cleanup. As we're going through buildings, we're cleaning up all this things. Getting to a proper enterprise grade standard. The health department is mostly complete stuff for elections area. So, prepping the SS, that's pretty far along for the key. There's a fair amount of configuration there. So that's moving forward. It's behind schedule where I'd like to be, but yeah, I'm still shooting for having it done by the end of the year.
When you're recabling these boats, were you removing the old excess, all the leftover stuff that it's not needed?
So, and I should qualify, if they recabling, it's a switch plug for recabling, stuff that's in the ceilings. Right, ceilings, but yes, old cabling, there's some cases where the cabling is so tight, there's cables in there that aren't connected to anything. And I'll have pictures for you before and after, so you can get maybe not every single switch class, but some of the ones that are, in really bad shape. So, yes, removing cable, putting in short cables.
But nothing within the rest of the building itself.
Now, if we're doing something and there's old cable, for example, this was a few years ago now, the raised floor in the main data center, of public safety center, there was one, it was like 2x2 floor times. So one section was full, it's about that, it was full of cables. When we went through and did that a few years ago, we filled two yard size trash cans. It's all junk. There were regular power strips and daisy chained under the floor, and stuff totally shouldn't do. Now there's just one trunk, actually two trunk cables in one switch stacked with two circuit cables. Those are the way it should be. But that was 30 years worth of cable.
That was the whole reason I was asking, because I know when they ended up redoing a lot of the stuff with DSS, there was a lot of cables up there that were not used, and I don't know if they were ever removed.
Yeah, I can't say for certain, but there are definitely cases in all the seasons.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. And executive session. Executive session for Taylor Law matter pertaining to medical, financial, or employment history of a particular person or corporation. Employment, promotion, discipline, suspension, dismissal, removal of a particular corporation. There. First by legislator Martino, second by legislator Hall. Executive session, all in favor, aye. There. Good man.
We don't have
Every day.
we don't have to pull their thumb Friday that Friday before you go, we get like I got a spreadsheet I want to write.
It's right back there, right?
So are we offline now? Blew my whole. Well, did we?
Adjourn. First by legislator Martino, second by legislator Lockwood. All in favor? Aye. Oh. Hey, meeting is adjourned. Thank you.
Yes.
Go ahead.
You gotta shut us off and.
Yeah.